Welcome back to Pinkbike Academy at Big White Bike Park.
It's a competition that brings 10 of the world's best amateur mountain bike riders together for a series of riding-related challenges.
This season, the grand prize is a pro contract with Orbea Bikes and a $30,000 cash prize.
The riders will have to convince our judges that they have what it takes to be a pro rider and brand ambassador. Today, our riders will finally be racing each other. There are 9 challenges left to go and 5 elimination rounds before the judges decide who the final winner will be.
I'm Katie Burrell.
I'm Cam McCall.
And this is Pinkbike Academy. Well, Cam, challenge 1's in the bag. Would you ride any of those bikes?
There's a couple I definitely would ride. Brody's bike, I'll take a pass on. I'm not throwing a leg over that thing until the dropper post works, there's a chain. No, thank you.
Fair. I think I'll let the judges point out which ones are a go and which ones are a no for the next challenge. We're here for our first judges' deliberation. Talk us through it. Christina, who was a standout for you?
Well, Eric, for sure. He was calm, he was composed. You know, he didn't use up all the time on the clock, but he made sure he was meticulous and his bike checked out. Ada's, she was a quiet, silent assassin in the back corner, just super focused on her bike. I mean, she finished with 10 seconds left to go, which to me means she was very meticulous. Tarmo as well really stood out to me. He finished with 8.5 minutes on the clock, which is just crazy fast, but that's the efficiency we want to see. If you're out on the racetrack, you need to make decisions quickly.
What about you, Jeff? Similar top 3?
I do have a similar top 3.
What about the bottom 3?
I would say Brody's sitting at the bottom. He was unable to finish completing his chain as well as his dropper post. Brittany, she did not get to her dropper post.
Oh no, I didn't see it till I took it out.
Wow.
And did not manage to notice that her derailleur was loose. And then finally, Mia barely finished.
Okay, I think I'm good.
Her chain was routed incorrectly and it was backwards. However, she would be able to ride that out if it was crunch time. But going back to Brody, his confidence was overwhelming.
So right off the bat, I noticed there was no chain, which I'm personally the type of guy who, if the chain breaks, I'm just ripping it off.
You are saying you appreciate Brody's confidence despite not finishing the tasks?
I'm a big fan of confidence. And I know chainless riding might be a little more difficult, but we just saw someone like Finn Isles win a World Cup without a chain, so it's possible.
Matt, from an attitude standpoint, who stood out to you? Who impressed you?
I saw Tarmo, who I think we've all said did a really great job. Amanda stood out to me as well. She was confident, she really went about her work in a pretty diligent way. To me, that means she possibly translates to a very confident, calm rider. We'll see coming up, I'm sure.
For me, it was Tarmo. He was beyond the fastest. Probably works on his bike a ton. He races a ton, and it seems like he's got the privateer thing figured out. You know, it seems like he's got the full package, and we're only talking about this after challenge 1. But I love the fact that we're getting to know these people.
Totally agree. I'm personally really enjoying seeing the personalities start to come out. Brody has a great sense of humor. Amanda's calm, she's collected. Tarmo's obviously super dialed. He's really self-reliant. It was neat to see like that element of this challenge as well.
I'm Tarmo Ryynänen, I'm 20 years old and I live in Finland. So when I got the call from Pinkbike that I'm going to be in the academy, I was surprised. And I knew that that's going to be your chance, Tarmo. That's like, you're going to shine there and you're going to do good. I was actually a good track and field athlete for quite a bit, but then I grew up so fast that my knees didn't really hold up and I had to stop running, and then the doctors were like, maybe you should try more mountain biking, and I was like really hyped about that. Yeah, I think my father saw the flame in me, and when we went to Åre bike park in Sweden, and I had like the time of my life there. My father really realized that that's the thing the boy wants to do, and I'm like really happy they are like really supporting me, trying to push my limits and meeting my dream.
Today, our riders will be racing against each other for the first time.
And we are not going easy on them.
We're putting them through a 5-stage enduro race on some of the toughest trails that Big White Mountain Bike Park has to offer.
It's a 25-kilometer course with roughly 500 meters of elevation gain and over 2,000 meters of descent.
And the riders are going to pedal themselves up to the top of the mountain to start the race.
My morning was pretty rough. I didn't really think I could race when I woke up. After breakfast, I decided I'd do the climb and just go from there.
I think that was going to be a better challenge for me than the first mechanical challenge.
This is definitely not my first enduro race that I had today, but it was a very different setting.
We've done a couple practice laps together, and you can see some of the faster guys in key sections, but the clock never lies.
All right, riders, it's finally that time. Are you ready to race? Yeah! Yeah, okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Okay, the riders have just left the start gate at the base of the bullet chair here at Big White Mountain Bike Park, and I can't wait to see who's in the front. How long does it take to pedal 500 meters of elevation gain, roughly? I have never done that, and I don't think I ever will.
I think it's saying to go to the right, guys.
Yeah, keep going straight. Wants us to go through the village.
What are you calling straight?
This way.
Oh, what?
It's like an Easter hunt. Everybody's just scrambled.
Mine says I'm off course, guys.
I'm going up this.
Yeah, it says off course for me as well.
Off course?
Mine says we're already finished.
Did you guys bring me coffee up? Who do I think is in the lead? I'm gonna put my money on Eric.
I wanted to show on the climb that I could do the media stuff, and I really enjoyed kind of like putting the camera in people's face.
Look at me, I'm vlogging. Big vlogger. Out here grinding. How you feeling?
Feeling phenomenal.
Like a true journalist, I'm putting in my work, catching up to Tarmo, getting the interview. Tarmo, how you doing? Yeah, same. Yeah, the sweat.
Yeah.
He's real. We're almost there. Woo! Oh! Loose!
Max is in the lead by a long shot. Are you tired?
Not really.
Not really, he says. Not really for the folks at home.
Yeah, we were kind of vlogging. Yeah, we're vlogging. So. Getting that Connie. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the well-rounded athlete we're looking for, right?
Yeah, for sure. That's what we're hoping.
How you feeling? Chill. You kept your together. I could tell. Yeah. So proud of you. Aw, you
So
did
good.
it. How are you feeling? How's the body?
So good.
After making it to the top of the climb, I was definitely more motivated to drop in on the first stage.
Now it's time to race.
Are you gonna go down?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
the plot thickens.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. First enduro. So far, pretty much every challenge that's come towards me has been a first, and this was my first enduro ever.
Oh, this is rough.
First enduro.
Oh, this is rough. Oh, I have my lockout switch on. Like a noob. Oh my God.
Max came through, you could hear him talking to himself a little bit. Don't know if that was encouragement or frustration.
Oh, I'm such a noob. Rough. Yeah, finish strong. There you go, that's it. Yeah, Max.
I dropped in with my climb switch on.
Oh, no way, you had no suspension.
Yeah, we'll learn from that one.
Shock open, brakes work, ready
30
to roll.
seconds for Tarma.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, that's so physical.
Yeah, buddy. Whoa, you're done, bro, you're done. Come here. You got your gnome kicking it here.
He led the way. He was just like, keep going, keep going.
And I nearly went over the barn one.
No way.
Yeah, but kept it together.
Now that was a line we haven't seen yet. Check this out. Locks up here, takes the inside of the sign. Just totally fair game in my books.
Yeah, boy!
Ooh-wee! Elliot was putting down the hammer. He was pedaling on those rocks, which is kind of frightening, to be honest.
Oh, little nose heavy there. Here we go. I don't know, like most enduro racers, I have a tendency to blow up in the first stage. I just like get too excited. I come in too hot. It's kind of like my signature move.
Yeah, I'm really stoked to see what Eris can do out here on the bikes because she lives in Andorra, and if anything's gonna be gnarly like that, it's gonna be this course.
Yeah, Eris, let's go!
Stage 1 felt really good. I just kept it in control and felt solid all the way down.
Yeah, there you go, you're done. Yeah!
Woo! After the first stage, I had a little upset stomach.
Oh, God.
And I'm not a puker, but I think I just ate a couple too many snacks before dropping into the first stage and then
Puke and rally.
My body was still extremely sore, and the first stage was actually one of the roughest maybe. I thought I might as well just drop in, I got nothing to lose. I really wasn't sure if I'd make it to the bottom, but I groaned through the pain.
Oh, it's so sore.
Definitely was making some loud noises.
Ah, come on, Brody. Yeah, dude. Come on, hold strong, one more pedal. That's it, you're done. Yes, Brody. Holy cow.
At the bottom of the first stage, I felt extremely sore. I could barely stand up.
North Shore boys are tough.
Having everyone there really is what kind of made me push through and decide that I'm gonna keep going.
See the sky.
Thanks, Max.
Go, Amanda!
Being on the Academy has been overwhelming in a very, very positive sense. And that very first stage, I had such diversity of terrain, and the backdrop was just stunning. And so I think I was able to finally become present during that race, and I think at the finish line, seeing Cam at the bottom asking me how it was, it seemed like a ridiculous question because it was probably one of the best moments of my life.
Yes! Heck yeah, come here. Come here. You're doing it. It was so fun. Awesome. Way to be. What are you feeling right now? Walk us through it.
I was really excited.
Excited to be here doing this?
Like really grateful to have like all this support, and this is a really beautiful place.
Awesome, that's the best.
Yeah. I think too, you know, being in the Midwest and like not being around like idols like you and Christina and Gully, like to be able to be around you guys and get pointers and support, like it really means a lot. So.
Oh, you deserve to be here.
Yeah,
Put it there.
I'm really
Put it there.
stoked.
Way to be. Good job.
I'm gonna go get some water.
Okay, good. Go get some water.
See you guys.
Right on, Amanda.
My name's Amanda Hamilton. I'm 28 years old, and I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, USA. We have over 300 miles of single track in Kansas City. Even though it is in the middle of the country and is seemingly flat, we still have some wonderful technical terrain in the area. It's all volunteer built, so we get a great opportunity to not only ride it, but also take care of it and build it as well. So the sense of community there is really what keeps us in the area and continuing to bike in the area. And I think if we can get some professional support and some bigger brands in the area to be able to showcase what we have and have someone who's passionate about it, you know, be able to tell the story of our area, that would be so wonderful. You know, you can just get more and more brands, more and more support, and more people on bikes in the Midwest.
So stage one was completely a success. Everybody kept it on two wheels, and I've finally had a chance to look at the times. As expected, Tarmo blew away the rest of the field. He was 10 seconds ahead of Eric, who was 12 seconds ahead of Elliot. RS was our fastest woman, with Brittany just 4 seconds behind her, but we're keeping those results secret from the riders. It's gonna be interesting to see who's pushing harder in stage number 2.
What? But you were burst up and blast down.
Yeah, really.
Crushing it.
This is a good
Super fast. I don't know if I was supposed to tell you that, but.
Wow.
Stage 2, what do we got? Hubba Bubba?
Yeah.
Let's try to be a little conservative. This one's pretty rough, though. Another decent climb in that one.
Let's go, Max.
Let's go, Max.
You got this. Run. Right to those rocks.
Yeah, Tomo.
So that's how it's done.
He's fast, hey?
Yeah.
Nice, Tomo.
That was probably the best you could ride that. That was absolutely beastly from what I saw.
Yeah.
Stay on the bike on the whole climb, so.
It's gonna be interesting to see who all stays on their bike on that climb.
Oh, no.
We got it. Come on, bud. Dig. Let's go, Timmy. Yes, boy, yes. Go. Come on, boy. Dig in. Yeah, nice, mate. Nice. Dig it in. Keep it going.
Stage 2 was much more technical than stage 1.
Whoops, there, missed my line.
Black Slabbath was quite difficult. One of the sections in the middle, I went off of one of the rock drops a little bit too far left and almost hit a tree. I was able to stop and readjust my bike, but that was probably my biggest mistake on stage 2.
I can keep getting told it's a marathon. I've never done a marathon. First time for everything.
Yes, dig. Go, yes.
Pretty clean, actually. Pretty impressed.
Stage 2 was pretty good. Had a nice little OTB halfway through.
Keep it together.
But it kind of kicked me into gear because I felt like I was riding a lot faster after that crash. So still pretty solid stage.
RS, here she comes. Yeah, RS. Oh, yes. Yeah, RS.
Amazing trail. I enjoy it a lot.
Here we go.
We're going into stage 3 now. Stage 3 is a few more like tabletop jumps, some blind step downs, and then it ends on berm slaying, which you guessed it has like 1,000,002 berms. I know Maxie's gonna want to throw a big old suey no-hander, but hopefully he keeps his hands on the bar so that he can scrub these jumps, because that's where you like gain a bit of momentum on track too.
I know stage 3 has a lot of jumps, a lot of berms. Went even lower with the seat, so more space to scrub. So we keep the speed up and stay low on the jumps.
Hey, don't give your secrets away. You guys are listening. These guys.
Oh yeah. It's all in here.
Amanda, what's the plan?
Send it.
Stage 3 was fun.
Stage 3 was definitely my favorite stage. I just love berms and fast jumps, and it was a super fun trail.
I love that stage. It's a lot of fun.
I think you could see it in everybody's eyes because it was a great opportunity just to hit some jumps, rail some corners, and pump through some really nice rollers. So that was probably my favorite stage.
Oh, so deep.
That was gnarly.
Go, buddy.
A lot of speed through the finish line, Elliot.
Talking about stage 3, everybody seemed like they had a lot of fun and got to the bottom pretty stoked.
Yeah.
So.
Having a bit of pain?
Yeah, but I'm good.
Sure?
Yeah. We're fighting through it. Could be
You're
worse.
such a trooper.
Could be worse. I've had worse.
Would you be surprised if I told you that you actually finished second on stage 3?
I certainly am a little bit surprised if you would tell me that I came second. I'm very stoked if that's the case. Second would be like a huge win for me on any stage.
Brody was absolutely killing it. And honestly, watching him ride, it didn't even look like he was like dealing with any pain. It was so impressive. Honestly, that was probably the highlight of the day, just watching him ride like that after a crash.
Yeah, buddy, get it!
Stage 3 was by far the most fun stage of the day, in my opinion.
We got, oh, inside, look at that. Oh, yeah, Brody! Taking risks. What's up with you and these crazy inside lines, man? You were rolling the dice. That was awesome. Dude.
Yeah, dude, stoked.
Way to be.
Did I actually come second on?
You actually came
wow.
second on stage
Wow,
3.
that's crazy.
I'm sure nobody.
Sorry, guys.
No. Never be sorry to have emotions.
Yeah. I'm not a super emotional person normally. I actually like tend to hold in my emotions until I explode almost. So that might be happening at the moment, but that's life. That's being human.
We're really doing it, Harry.
Yeah, stoked. I did not think I'd be riding a bike today.
No, me neither.
So I'm really happy. Yeah.
Sick, dude.
Yeah, that felt good.
Coming up next on Pinkbike Academy.
Our riders will tackle the final 2 stages of the grueling enduro race here at Big White Mountain.
I don't know where I'm going.
Oh my God.
The judges will take the first 2 challenges into consideration and ultimately decide who will be the first rider eliminated on Pinkbike Academy Season 3.
Riders, welcome to your first elimination. God, I love my job. Katie, where's the finish?
Oh my God. I can't believe you're a comedian.
I know, me neither. It's gross. It's gross.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city. How you guys like my singing sound, guys?
To win, the riders are gonna have to prove to our...
Here, brother.